Okay, hi everybody. This is John, and I have a word for you. And I'm talking to that young man right now that is feeling very depressed. I'm talking to that young man right now that is feeling blocked. You know, you're wondering what next in your life. What am I supposed to do with this life? Now, please, the people I want to talk to are the people from 20 years and above. It could help some people below 19, but no, I don't recommend this video for those that are below 19. It's only for people from 20 years and above, because I want to tell you something now that could really influence your life and change your life. The first thing you need right now that is going to change your life completely, if you are 20 years, the first thing you need to do is step out of your father's house. Yes, that's what I meant. Step out of your father's house. Why? Because there is an adventurer in every man and woman. There is something inside of you that is telling you that I need to build a life. Now, your parents will not like this video because they know what's out there. They know that life is not easy out there. Life is not normal out there. They know very well that if you go out there, you could become a junkie, you could become a frustrated person. They know. And that's why your father will beat you when you come back home late, or will scold you, or will whatever they do to you, people who are abroad, they will punish you in a way because they want you to be home. They're struggling to keep you out from the world. But they forgot that they brought you to this world. You are not the one that asked to come to this world. They brought you to this world. And even though their intentions are noble, but yet a noble intention can destroy life. It's very true that I can protect you so much that I protect you from success. And I can protect you so much that I protect you from the future that God has prepared for you, that life has in store for you. So that is why, if you are listening to the sound of my voice right now, you are going to need to get out of thy father's house. That is the first thing you are going to need to do. Because why? You need a new perspective. You need to see the world for what it is. Don't get a rude awakening by 30 that the world does not care about you. You need to understand it now. You need to get, but now the question is, how do I step out of my father's house responsibly? Because one, your father is not your enemy. Your father is not somebody that is trying to spoil your life or trying to destroy your life. How do I step out of my father's house? For you to step out of your father's house, you need three things. You must understand. For you to succeed out of your father's house, there are three things that are needed. You need money, you need people, and you need a future. You need a plan. Okay, so these are the three things that are important. But these three things will not take you out of your father's house. Don't let people take you out of your father's house. Don't let money take you out of your father's house. There are people that have money that should stay with their father. I'm telling you the truth. Most of you here, you are maybe hedge fund kids or whatever, and you have, I don't know, yes, you have funds left for you by parents. That's not the reason why you should step out of your father's house. Maybe you're rich. That's not the reason why you should step out of your father's house. There are reasons, there are ways, I'm ready to step out of my father's house. The first thing that you are going to need to step out of your father's house, even though you need money to exist away from them, but that is not what you need to step out. So what do I need to step out? The first thing you need to step out of your father's house is a skill. And there are two types of skills. There are low-end skills and high-end skills. I want to advise you, do not go for a high-end skill. Do not go for a skill that is going to give you 5 million a month or 1 million a month. No, go for a simple skill that can give you 1,000 francs in your pocket a day. Go for a skill that can make you 10,000 a week. It's very, very important. Listen to what I'm saying. Why? Because most people will go in for these high-end skills, that will give them great jobs and top jobs, but they forget one thing: the market is saturated. The market is saturated, and the man that survives the first few years outside his father's house is the man that is willing to do what others are not capable of doing. A man that is willing to do what others don't want him to necessarily do. A man that is willing to do the extraordinary, even though he is ordinary. A man that is willing to do what others will think is dirty. That is what you are supposed to do. Amen. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? You are supposed to build a skill. You are supposed to build a skill. And once you build a skill, you are looking for a skill that will not be in competition with other people's skills so much. And you're looking for a skill that is simple, a A skill that is not going to give a lot of money, but is also not going to lack. A skill that will help you to eat, even if it is to, yes, $4 a day, you'll find. The problem is that there should be a skill. That's the first thing you need from while you are staying in your father's house. A simple skill could be printing. Just learn how to print. That could give you a job outside. You just learn how to photocopy. It will give you a job outside in Cameroon. It pays 30,000 francs for a documentation. At times 60,000 francs. That is about $100. Yes, and that's a month. And it sounds terrible, but listen to me very well. You need a skill, because you are not going to talk to your landlord outside. There's something called landlord, and you're going to discover a landlord when you come out of your father's house. Your father is not your landlord too. Your father is your land papi. You are enjoying life. Yes. But when you step out, there is somebody who is not related to you, who does not care about your feelings, who does not care about your life, who does not care about anything. And this person is going to make sure he makes your life a living hell if you don't pay his money. Some will lock you up, some will evict you, some will disgrace you, some will seize your belongings. So there's a landlord outside, and you have to prepare for the landlord. Yes, you have to prepare for the landlord. And how? You need a skill. Oh, now let me start by saying, music is not a skill. So some of you that can sing, you're like, wow, I'll just be singing for one place to another. Music is not a skill. There's no place you have ever gone to in your life that you walk on the road and then you see the right musician needed. So yes, you can sing, and it does not cause else. What's a skill? Mechanical work. Having the ability to go under a car and fix whatever has gone wrong in that bonnet. Having the ability to change a tire. It's a skill. Yes, it's a skill. It is a skill. And that is what you should be looking for. You should not be looking for a skill that suits your calling. Yes. Now, because I want to give you a job. I'm talking about giving you a career. I'm talking about giving you a job. A job is what puts food on your table, whether you like doing it or not. You should not be happy. You see, that's why you should be calculating, am I ready to step out of my father's house? Because you must understand, we don't follow passion outside here. No, before you follow passion, you must first follow stability. You must first have the ability to succeed in what you don't like if you must succeed in what you like. Is very important. You must have the ability to succeed in what you don't like if you must succeed in what you like. So when you are growing in life, when you are moving out of your father's house, you're about to step out of your father's house, what do? The first thing you must do, carry a skill, an ability that is not what you are planning for, that is not what you are waiting for. Maybe you are a vulcanizer. What can you do? Maybe you have the ability to sell in a store. You are good with counting of money and you are judicious with money. Okay. Maybe you need a skill. To girls that are listening to me right now, learn how to plait. Yes. You need a skill. Otherwise, you will suffer. A lot of people have stepped out of their father's house. Then they step back in. Yes, they stepped back in. What happened is because they had an issue. They had no skill, no ability. They were hopeful in life. Don't be hopeful. No, you are just, I just hope that God will help me. No, even God does not help such stupid people. Yes, you plan, God disposes. But without a plan, you are finished. So in this life, you must have a skill that is important. Go and learn the hairs that girls are plaiting. What those girls are doing. Go and learn it now. Yes. You're a boy, you should learn, but even learn how to print on dresses. Learn how to do things, move around, study, learn how to even sell iron. Yes, learn how to buy iron, whatever you have to do. You have to have a job that does not make sense now, but makes money. You need a job that does not make sense. If it's to fry egg, brother, learn it. You need a job that does not make sense now, but makes money. That is your way to step out of your father's house. It's very important. Do you know what it means to be 30 and you're in your father's house? It's a very painful event. Very painful event. And there are many people like that they don't know how to get out. How do I get out? They're looking for a job. Oh, brother, that university degree is useless on the streets. I'm telling you the truth until you know somebody. Your university degree does not have use. I know that you have graduated. Congratulations for your graduation. But I came to tell you, nobody cares about your degree. Nobody cares about your degree. Okay, so what do people care about? People care about what you can do for them now. And that's why I came to tell you that if you want to succeed, you have to forget about what you know and start learning what people want you to know. You see, out here, the customer is king. People will not buy what they don't want to buy. You cannot force them. So for you to step out of your father's house, you have to learn a skill. You have to learn a skill. I don't care about your gifts. Your gift is not important now. No, you need to learn a skill. Go and learn maybe, I don't know, it's something. How to swim or how to do something. You need a skill. You need a skill. Because your skill is even going to tell you where to go to after you leave your father's house. Your skill will tell you where you have to stay after you leave your father's house. I don't have a problem with musicians don't get me wrong, but playing the piano is a skill that can make you die of hunger. It's the truth. You need a physical skill. Learn how to do something. This why? Because a skill will give you a job, and a job will give you stability, and that's what the world likes out here. They like stability. They like somebody that know, okay, at the end of the month, he's going to pay my rent, he's going to pay me these bills, he's going to do this. Because the first thing life is going to throw at you is bills. Yeah, bills are going to fall on you. That's the truth. And whether you like it or not, these bills are not joking. Yes, they are out for your head. You want to see light bills come, boom, water bill, boom, I call it cable bill, boom. Some of you are doing Netflix. You are not normal. You need to delete that nonsense if you're about to step out of your father's house, because I don't know where you want to go to with that. Now I'm showing you the right way to step out of your father's house. Some people have done it their own way. They have been scammers, went and live life, lash. Well, God bless them. They are the ones that know what is good for them. But I'm showing you how to do it legitimately. You need to cut the cost. So when you step out of your father's house, you need a skill that will help you pay the bills. But there is a trap in this. So many people have lived skillful lives all their life until they became nothing in life. I will repeat myself. So many people lived skillful lives all their life and they became nothing in life. Meaning that okay, I was a photographer, so I stayed a photographer my whole life. I didn't do anything mighty. I didn't do anything great. Because these are people who just wanted to survive. As they came outside, they could rent a house. So they left from a house of 10,000 to a house of 60,000. That was progress to them. From 60,000 to 120,000, that was progress to them. They got one land, they built one house, and life went on. That's not the type of life that I want to prepare you for. I'm talking about you achieving your dreams. It's not enough to survive. You have to thrive. It's not enough to survive. It's not enough to say you have a car today. Where are you going to with that car? That's the problem. It's not enough for you to say, you see me now, I succeeded. Did you succeed in your dreams? Or you succeeded in surviving? Did you succeed in your dreams, or you succeeded in surviving? So that's why I came to challenge you, to challenge your mentality, to challenge your identity. Do you want to succeed in life? You must succeed in your plans. It has nothing to do with see the money I have now today. No, there are a lot of rich people that are not happy people. A lot of rich people are not happy people. If you are go and ask them, they are not happy people. So first, you need to have a skill that gives you stability. You need to have a skill that gives you what? Stability. Second, now you have stability. What next with your life? Okay, yes, I have a skill that's giving me stability. You need people. You need now a mechanism of bringing the right men into your life. So the question is, how do I bring the right men into my life? This is what we're doing in part 2 of this video. How do I bring people into my life? There are many types of people you need in your life. One, you need rich men. Don't ever let nobody tell you that no, go for normal friends. No, you also need rich friends. Those are the first people. They will sponsor your dreams. You need rich people in your life. These are sponsors, these are partners. This first. Secondly, you need good people. These are the ones that will help you when you fall. You know that the rich people are savage. They are ruthless. They are out for their money. And if you fail with their money, then they have nothing to do with you. But good men will stand by you. Number 3, you need faithful men. These are the people that will not go. And these are people that you can trust matters into their hands. You can give them money, go and do this, and they do it. Number 4, type of person that you need social men. People that know others. Yes, we call them connectors. They are not connection, they are connectors. They have the ability to take you in. Because there are many people that have connection, but they are not connectors. They will not carry you into those places. No, you need social men, people that have the ability to carry you and take you to a place and say, okay, this is somebody. I want you to meet this person. Can I take you to the DO's office? Yes. There are many people that have access to men, but they don't have access to bring others. There are people whose integrity have given them both access to men and access to bringing others. You need such men in your life. Now, when you have had these people, then you can move on to a career. But now, how do we build these people? How do you build a customer base? How do you build people? Through your gifting. The gift of a man shall make room for him. Sir, whether you believe it or not, your skill will not bring people into your life. What your skill does is that it brings you into people's lives. But don't make a mistake between people being in your life and people being in, or you being in people's lives. Because I can be in your life and yet you are not in my life. For instance, I can call you whenever I need you. Come and fix this car. But it does not mean that you can call me when you need me. So your skill will give you access to knowing people. But it does not make people know you. So people will only call you when they need you, but you cannot call them. I know some of you are like that. I have people, you have commissioner's number on your phone, you have commandant's number on your phone. Can you really call that commandant and he shows up? Can you call that commissioner and he shows up? Can you call that policeman that you know and he shows up? So you know them, but they don't know you. That's what skill will do. Skill will take you to places. You meet somebody that is fixing air conditioners. He has access to a lot of big people because it's big people that put air conditioners. But does not mean that he has an interest in those men. We should understand that. So your skill cannot make you to be known by people, but your skill can make you to know people. Now the question is, how do these people know you? How do you collect? It's by your gifts. It's by your gifts. And in this place, I will teach you about physical and spiritual giftings. A lot of people know about spiritual giftings, they don't know about physical giftings. Oh, it's your gifting, it's your gifting, it's your gifting. Let's talk about the physical. So you are, let's say you're a mechanic. Do you know the type of people that come to a mechanic shop? Everybody in this world goes to the mechanic. Everybody, directors, managers, producers, all type of people go to mechanic shop. Don't you know that? Now the real question here is how to achieve the recognition of these people. So I'm a mechanic, but my gifting is that I'm a singer. What do? I sing while I walk. Every time they come, some people will tell me to shut up and I will shut up. Yes, because they are not interested in music. But one day, a Don Jazzy will pass. If an it was will pass. And when you are fixing the car, they hear your voice. Oh my God, this child is excellent. Wow. Talk to me, oh man. Talk to me, oh man. Sing. And that is how your life will change. That's how your life will change. One day, you will be singing somewhere, you don't know that, oh, there is a Minister Ita beside you. There's a Mr. Leo beside you. And all of a sudden, one of these men meets you, or Salatiel, or M1 Studios, or somebody somewhere in this world, and just listens to you and like, wow, there's somebody you know that might have Davido's number. Yes. And it's like, no, I have seen this artist. Where did you meet the artist? Mechanic workshop. When did you meet the artist? I met her in a documentation. Yes, because your skill will take you to places. Your gifts will give you room in those places. Your skill will take you to places. Your gifts will give you a room in those places. You need wisdom. You need wisdom. So I don't know whether you're listening to what I'm saying. If you can succeed to have a skill, it's good. But then don't forget your gifts. While you're at home, what are you working on? Your gift and your talent. I'm coming to talent. While you are home, what are you working on? Your gifts and your talent. Your gifts, you are operating on that gift. You are working on it. Excuse me. And guess what happens? After that, you go to work the next day, and you just keep singing. Let's say you're a preacher. Yes, you have a spiritual gift of preaching, prophecy, whatever. So you use that gift. HEWN. You work on it. You carve it. You prune it. You keep building it until it makes sense. Until it makes sense. And you just keep singing where you are. Just keep singing where you are. Wherever you go, you must preach. Wherever you go, you must sing. Because if you hide your gifting, you have hidden your garden. Because your gifting is where your garden is. That's where we change your life. The next one, your talent. What is talent? Talent is a gift that can produce money. Yes, a gift that can produce money. That's what a talent is. Now, this is a mechanized gift. This is a gift that has been engaged by financial forces. This is when you are no longer just singing for fun, but you have now understood what to do in a studio. Now, you cannot get a talent without men. Because men must first pull you from your skill and take you to your talent. But never forget your skill, because one day you might need it again. But your talent is what will take you out of certain proportions. Like, you don't need to go to that mechanic shop, workshop again. Come, let us take you to a studio. Now your gift has taken you there. You have to now build a talent. Because the way you were singing on the streets is not how you're going to sing in the studio. You have to now learn the mechanisms of what is happening in the studio. And when these three things combine, then you are very, very, very ready to exist on your own. God bless you.